It's on. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to more Twin Wrestle Pod. And as soon as I recording the damn lighting outside, I wanna fuck up, but it's all good. Welcome back, man. I'm going to say it again, like I said last video. I appreciate you guys with the flux of subscribers that's coming in. I checked it earlier. We're currently at 119. One more subscriber from 120. So let's get one more subscriber going. So if you enjoy the content on the channel, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below so you don't miss any more wrestling content that we drop. And speaking of content, as you can see Roman Reigns on the screen right there, I dropped my Roman Reigns video last Friday before SummerSlam, and I figured WWE was going to try to copyright it, and they did. Like Fox and USA copyrighted some of the clips I used, but y'all still liking it nonetheless. It's gonna stay up. I'm not disputing it. Nothing. I ain't making no money off these videos anyway. I'm just breaking into it because I like to do creative videos when it comes to wrestling, because wrestling is my favorite thing to watch and comment on and stuff like that. I've been watching wrestling since I was a fucking kid. So no little amount of copyrights is gonna stop me from doing this. They money hungry. It's up to them. I don't really give a shit. I don't do that. I don't do this for that. I do this because I love wrestling. So the video will stay up. I'm not going to dispute it. I'm not going to mute anything about it. What you see is what you give. You click on that video. So I want y'all to keep clicking on that video. Even if you don't watch it all the way through, click on it and press that like button. Just to shove it up Fox and WWE ass, because they be doing some bullshit. They only care about the money value. I don't give a fuck about that. Alright, man. So welcome. As we rep my new tribal chief. It's an old shirt. I bought it for SummerSlam when I went to SummerSlam. And I'm going to touch on SummerSlam sometime soon. But this is the annual Friday Night Smackdown preview show. We ain't done this in a long time. I think the last time I done one of these was probably when King and Queen of the Ring qualifier matches were still going on. I think the last one might have been with Tama Tonga and Orton, I think. But the headline of tonight's show, we have the return of the tribal chief. The man on his shirt, Roman Reigns. We're gonna go through our quick hitters, obviously, as we always do when it comes to the show. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way to the top. So we have the Street Profits taking on A-Town Down Under. And before I start this video, man, Bobby Lashley got an interview that he dropped on some guy's YouTube channel. I'm gonna watch that through, and somebody quoted it on Twitter. I'm pretty sure now at this point, Wrestle Ops and whoever else Fightful, whoever's commenting on wrestling and stuff like that, newsletters or whatever. I'm pretty sure they took some of the quotes Bobby said from that podcast or interview about WWE. I'm pretty sure he didn't say nothing about his current situation. Only thing I found fascinating about it is that he liked Vince, and it's obvious because 2007 Vince pushed him like crazy back in the day in 2007. When Bobby wasn't ready, and then Vince was the guy to help him propel into, putting everything behind a hurt business and propelling Bobby into that main event spotlight that we got to see of him for the last 4 to 5 years. So, and he said in that quote, he said he liked Vince and that he wanted Triple H has his guys, which we already know that, and him and Triple H ain't got that connection that him and Vince had, and I guess Triple H just didn't want to connect with him. I guess that if that's the case, man, I don't know why Triple H would do anything like that. I mean, we saw it when Triple H took over. Bobby was rarely on TV or really doing anything. He'd be in tournaments, but he'd win one and then lose the match that end up leading to like the World Heavyweight Championship or U.S. tournament or anything like that, So we saw it, man. We saw it. It's unfortunate. And what I take from that interview is, I don't think Bobby's going to return to WWE just based on that quote itself. But I'm gonna save my digression for when I watch the full video. But as of right now, from that quote, I don't think he's coming back to WWE. I think he might go to AEW or something. So that sucks on that front. Street Profits taking on A-Town Down Under. A-Town Down Under beat Awesome Truth on Monday. I don't know, man. Street Profits had a good match with Pretty Deadly a couple weeks ago on SmackDown. I'm gonna go with the Street Profits, man. I'm not interested in Theory and Waller at the moment. The Street Profits ain't really done nothing monumental neither, but we got to get some steam behind these guys. I don't think these guys had a tag team championship match up in a very long while. Like even held the championship. I couldn't recall the last time he held them damn things. So hopefully, man, just gets them in up there in line for the titles at some point. They're too talented to just be wasted on SmackDown like that. All right, next matchup we got Jade Cargill taking on Alba Fyre. This has to be a win for Jade. I don't see no outcome any different. Jade's not going to lose to Alba Fyre, with all due respect to Alba Fyre, but she's not losing to her at all. There's nothing more need to be said about that. DIY takes on Pretty Deadly #1 contenders matchup. I think this is pretty much a no-brainer here as well. I think DIY wins this match, so we get the rematch with them versus Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. But we got to see tonight if Jacob Fatu is even on the show based on what happened at SummerSlam with him selling his leg injury. I know it's reported that he was meant to sell it that way and he isn't truly that much hurt. I didn't watch it on the Peacock stream yet. I still have to watch SummerSlam from the Peacock perspective. I was there live, so I really couldn't see much outside of him just hitting Cody with the splash. So I'm going to have to watch the Peacock version, so we'll see there. But I think you do DIY here and they get their rematch. Maybe at Bash in Berlin, but DIY won't win them championships unless someone from the bloodline costs them the match. Like whatever Roman does tonight will determine what happens with those championships whenever DIY, I presume, will win this match. Eventually get those shots against Tom Tonga and Jacob Fatu. So I'm going to take DIY there. And we got Andrade versus Santos Escobar. The winner is #1 contender for the U.S. strap. I'm going to go with Santos Escobar here because even though Andrade has been on the roll, you don't want to do babyface versus babyface. And plus, Andrade still has an ongoing issue with Carmelo Hayes. So I feel like Carmelo Hayes will come out there and cost Andrade this matchup, and we'll get them again probably next week on SmackDown for the third matchup, since Andrade, I think, beat Carmelo last week. But Santos Escobar, we don't see him in LA Knight fight multiple amounts of time. Multiple. They literally just fought the Friday before SummerSlam. They fought the Friday, I think it was the Friday they taped SmackDown. They fought that SmackDown, and they fought in like one of the tournaments. I think the Money Bank qualifier they even fought. So we see a lot of Santos Escobar versus LA Knight, and I think Santos wins this matchup. I'd be shocked if Andrade wins it, but I will welcome it because it's a new, fresh matchup. But I'm going to take Santos Escobar in this matchup to go up against LA Knight, and we have the eventual program with him and LA Knight at Bash in Berlin. All right, speaking of LA Knight, he was his title celebration tonight. I presume it's going to be something interrupted by this matchup. Nothing more need to be said. Looking forward to LA Knight and his celebration. The most anticipated return is the return of the Tribal Chief. We ain't seen Roman on SmackDown since March. I think the last SmackDown before WrestleMania. And I'm interested to see what Roman is going to say, what he's going to bring up. He's going to talk a shit about Solo trying to be the Tribal Chief when this is the real Tribal Chief right here. We've been saying it. So I'm locked in. I'm engaged. I can't wait for Roman Reigns to pop up on SmackDown. Whether he kicks off the show, he ends the show. I'm there. I can't wait for it, man. So I ain't got nothing else to be said about this, man. I'm just ready, locked in for it, bro. But let me know what you guys think about SmackDown tonight. How it's going to end, and what we're gonna get out of this Roman segment. I don't think we're gonna get the face off with him and Jacob Fatu just yet. They want to hold off on that until probably what's the next pay-per-view after this? After Bash in Berlin, is it Bad Blood? Yeah, possibly Bad Blood. So I can see Jimmy Uso returning probably tonight, if not tonight, next week. Paul Heyman returning. We're gonna get something right there along the lines of that, and with the deal that Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis made on Monday Night Raw. It begs the question: will we see Jey Uso or Sami Zayn come to SmackDown? Since that's the deal that all this Imperious worked out. Like a superstar for superstar to appear on each prospective show. So we don't know. But we gotta tune in, man. So I'm gonna leave it there. I appreciate you guys with the subscriptions. I really do. And to stick at the WWE, don't forget to click that Tribal Chief video and let that bitch run in the background and give it a thumbs up. Just so we can stick it to them for being money hungry. But until next time, man, I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all take it easy, bro. Peace out.